Howdy, howdy, howdy. This one's going to blow your mind. So if you haven't seen the lesson prior to this, where we talk about the sum of interior angles in triangles and quadrilaterals, you need to go back and study that because this lesson depends on that knowledge. Okay, now without all that being said, let's just quickly review. Remember that any quadrilateral, the sum of all of its four angles add up to 360. If I added all four of those up, they have to add up to 360. If they don't have to add up to 360, that shape wouldn't actually close. The sides wouldn't actually link up. So that's quadrilaterals. Triangles, which is more important for this lesson, by the way, triangles, all of them, the three interior angles add up to 180. All three angles have to add up to 180. And again, let's say it's like 181 degrees. That would not be a triangle. That'd just be three lines that don't quite match up and make a full shape. Okay, so with that knowledge in mind, here's how you find the interior sum of these ugly, really weird polygons that have many vertices. So option number one is you could use your protractor and measure every single angle over and over and over and over and over and over and over. No, thank you. That takes forever. No, thank you. We're all about working smarter, not harder, man. So here's the trick. What you're going to do with these shapes is you are going to cut them up. You are going to get your saw out and you're going to saw these shapes into triangles. This shape, I just cut it into two triangles. So what I'm going to do is this. I know that the interior sum of each triangle is 180. And since I've got two triangles, I'll multiply it by 2. 180 times 2, yeah, we know that that's 360. Boom. Which makes sense because this is actually a quadrilateral. 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. Yep, quadrilateral. Boom. Now, let's check out this one. So this really weird shape, well, let's cut him up. First, there's one triangle. Cool. Here's another. There's another. Notice that all of the cuts I'm making, they're all converging to one angle. That's really important that you do that. Okay. Is this a triangle? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, that's a quadrilateral. I better cut it up. Cool. Okay. Now, how many triangles do I have? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to go 180 times 7. 7 times 0 is 0. 7 times 8 is 56. So I'll carry that 5. 7 times 1 is 7. Plus 5 is 12. So the sum of all these many, many angles is 1,260 degrees. Boom. So this is how we can use this trick to find the interior sum of all these crazy, crazy, weird shapes. On the second page, these ones give you all of the angles except for one. So what you'll need to do is you'll first need to figure out what is the sum of all these angles first. So I've got 1, 2, 3 triangles. I'd go 180 times 3, using a mouse is hard, times 3. 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 8 is 24. I'll carry the 2. Oh, that's a big 2. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 2 is 5. Okay, cool. So the sum of all these angles is 540. But that's not the answer. I'm trying to solve for x. I want to figure out what this angle is. So now what I would do is I would subtract each and every single one of these angles off. So I would subtract off 115, cross it off. Subtract off 130, cross it off. I'd subtract off 70, cross it off. And I'd subtract off 105, cross it off. And whatever I'm left with, that is going to be what that missing angle is. X is equal to whatever I found out there. Okay. Make sure you cross off the numbers as you subtract them. It's really easy to forget that you subtracted one of them. And if you subtract it twice, of course, your answer will be wrong. All right. Have fun with this one, guys. Good luck.